Hey man, today I'm gonna show you a setup that has. I'm gonna show you a setup today that would have been a game changer for me if I would have taken the trade, but I didn't because I was scared and wasn't sure enough. Right. So let me show you the setup real quick. So first off, we are at the 4 time frame. If you have been catching up and watching my videos, right? We got in the previous video, we traded this pullback and got a buy from it. Very easy stuff. And now, at the time I went in the market after school, the pullback is ending and it's going down, right? And I'm like, okay, overall direction now is going down, and it's a sell bias market, right? It's gonna go down, right? So I'm looking for sells. Now I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame, right, and see market structure doing down, up, down, like this. But when I got on, I only saw this and this, right? I only saw these shitheads and this pullback right over here. This three candles that are going down have not yet existed yet, right? So after this, I went and created my area to trade in the 1 hour, which is here and here, which is the previous lower high and lower low. And I'm like, okay, this is the area we're trading at. If it breaks above, if it breaks this right over here, this line over here, it means it's gonna go up. If it breaks here, it's gonna continue down. Basic stuff. Now after this, we found an area to trade in. We go to the 15. Ah, oh, we go to the 15-minute time frame. Sama na. God, hey man, hold on. Let me like clean some stuff. Eh? Alright, we back, we back. Where were we, bro? Where were we? Wait, my shades. I need my shades, bro. That boost my confidence and shit. Okay, where are we? Alright, the 15-minute time frame. So you can see the 15-minute time frame. We can see the pullback right over here. This right over here is the pullback. So I'm like, okay, now we're going to look for entry points, right? So we go to the 5-minute time frame. At first, this was our zone right over here. I don't know. Uh, yeah, I think it was somewhere over here, right? I think yeah, somewhere over here. This was the zone before, but it broke structure right over here. So it continued to go up, right? So that means it go down and it broke again. So we have until we have this 5 minute demand zone. The demand zone just keep changing. First it was here, the second was here, and then the third one we got right over here, right? And yeah, this was the last demand zone to change, right? So I was waiting for it to break the structure, right? And after it broke structure, it went to the zone, the 5 minute zone, and after it went to the zone, it got back. But before I entered a trade, right, I wait for a retest. So I waited for a retest, and it did went to the zone barely. So that's why I was like kind of wary and waited for it to like go actually in the zone. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait for it to go in zone until it was too late and it got down. And if it would have been me if I entered a trade, right? I would have put a I would have entered here, put a stop loss above the zone, and put my take profit right over here, which as you can see, it took profit. Because why I put my take profit here is because in the 1 hour time frame, this is where, yeah, you get the gist, right? So yeah, if I would have taken the trade, I would have got 16 pips, 16.5 actually. So yeah, but the thing is, I was scared to go to the zone. I don't know if it was a good thing or a bad thing that I didn't took the trade because it was there's like not enough confirmation because it just literally fucking like touched the zone just a bit, like a tiny bit. Touched the zone, and I was like, nah, let me just wait for a bit, and then boom, it was too late, and I couldn't react. Yeah, so that is the setup for today, right? So what we learned from this is I don't know. I think this was just bad luck because this this is I wouldn't have taken this trade, right? Because it barely touched the zone. So I was waiting for it to go here, to like maybe here, right? To confirm this yellow line. I was waiting for the chart to go here and close inside the zone for me to sell, but the market didn't go as planned. So the question is, next time if I have a zone and it's gonna retest and it's gonna happen like this again, would I sell or would I open a trade? I mean, maybe it depends because if this was a retest, right, and if I waited here, but if it broke, it would. But if it got higher, it would have broken structure, and it means that it's gonna go up and continue the pullback. So yeah, I think you just need to see the market, and it depends. So right here, it would have been smart for me to sell, but I didn't. But I had no regrets. My prediction was right. If I would have, taken the trade, I would have won. And yeah, I have no regrets in not taking the trade because I won. I mean, I predicted the market, and we got 16 pips out of it, which is fucking amazing. And yeah, it went up, down, retested, and got down. Look here, see, it's amazing. It's like chef's kiss. And yeah, so what I've learned from this trade is look from the market and look for possible entry points. I was like, yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like optimize your entry point for the market. Is that for the market? Yeah, that's literally it. Right? Because if I would have waited in the like middle of the zone, and it would possible break this structure right here, it would have been a break of structure to the upside, and then we'll continue to pull back, and I would have lost the trade if I got go to sell. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I think this was right, and I would optimize my entry points in the demand zone according to what the market was saying before. You know, so hey, this was a great night. The only thing to do now is to watch a video, another video. Yeah, that's the plan today. One trade, one successful trade a night, and one video to consume. 1% better every day. Read Atomic Habits. It's like a introduction to the self-developing phase. I don't know, but yeah, it's that. Um, yeah, I think this is it. Future me, if you're watching this, yeah, we're gonna do this shit. Everything has led to this moment, bro. Yeah. See you guys tomorrow for another trading session, trading setup.